coming down here to the final second. Chefs, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. Okay. And we will go to our first team. Give us the name of your sandwich and how you've built it.
The Time Machine.
We incorporated elements from our past, present, and future. The past being our avocado, the kimchi being our present, and then the future is our olive oil drizzle and salt and Romanesque.
Very nice. All right, Chef, what are your initial impressions?
I love the creativity behind that and tying a story in together. I know they mentioned traveling abroad and studying abroad next year. I think that's a great concept of what we talked about in the beginning, having a story, having that creativity, and tie it all together.
All right, let's move on to our next group. Here in the back, we have the pseudo Big Mac.
Yes. So
All
this
right.
is the bourbon barbecue Big Mac of Notre Dame. So we have the pretzel bun on here. It's layered like a Big Mac. We have salami, turkey, and bacon with some sun-dried tomatoes and some arugula garnish here with a little sauce smear, some of the mixture of our sauces. I think it just brings back a lot of people to like maybe their childhood. A lot of people went to McDonald's, but also it has that like rustic country feel to it with the the bacon and the barbecue sauce, and it just brings you out to like the rustic feel.
Now, Chef, this is not just a good-looking sandwich. They've got the presentation around it as well.
Yeah, this one's got a lot going on. I like what I see here. The triple-decker approach, the dressing of the salad, the sauce on the bottom. It seems like they're hitting all the marks on this one. So we'll see what the competition brings yet.
All right, moving on to our next group. All right, what do we have here? Looks like we have it in front.
Yeah, so we have what's called the tasting platter, and when we went through everything, we saw so many great flavors from around the world and figured, why should we stop with just one? So we have actually 4 different types of bread put together with various sauces. So the bottom is a sourdough and a wheat combined with chipotle aioli, and then a croissant and a pretzel bun combined with hummus. And then we've got egg salad, shrimp, a lot of different kinds of cheese, bacon. Anything you might want to taste, we have on the plate, and then we have a lovely sauce to complement it at the end.
A lot of different flavors, a lot of different colors. Bit of a smorgasbord, if I do say so.
Yeah, this one truly lives up to its name from the look of it. A true tasting sandwich. A little bit of everything going on here. Looking forward to seeing how these flavors all meld together.
All right, and we have one final group here left. And here we are. What is the name of your sandwich? What are we working with here?
This is the early bird sandwich.
All right, so this is inspired by Cafe J. Cafe J is a pretty central part of both of our lives in Notre Dame, whether we're going to class, tailgates, wherever we're going. Cafe J is a good stop, and it sets the tone for the day. Not a copycat, obviously, because we're doing the egg spread, bacon, a little bit of arugula and guac on the croissant. And then we did we love Chef Ryli in the class of 2026. Each shrimp represents freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and grad students.
Very nice. You got a tough decision ahead. What do you think of this last sandwich?
Yeah, I like this one too, paying homage to the Cafe J. We do all the food over there too from where I'm located, so this is very familiar with what we produce for the greater community on Notre Dame, so a lot of creativity with the shrimp, the class of 26. Looks very interesting. I'm excited to try this.
All right, so you have 4 options to choose from. Who do you think is the best sandwich artist here?
I'm going to have to go right now with Team 2, which would be the Big Mac team.
All right, the Big Mac. Congratulations, you are the best sandwich artist here at Notre Dame. And so everybody gets to go home with their aprons that they are wearing now, but the grand prize for you is $1,000 to your class. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.